friendship-wise today?
I'm in the same place.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I genuinely love these niggas, but I'm not going to act like we've been communicating and talking. You know what I mean? I've had conversations with them like post everything, you know what I mean? But it's not like it's a lot. That's me not knowing where they at. Me maybe assuming because I done heard X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But it has nothing to do with like how I actually feel. I genuinely love these niggas. Like I be wanting to shoot off a text. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna lie, but even saying that on a mic is kind of lame to me, but it is my.
The Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand. Do you think it spiraled out of control?
The world, right away, the world became like politics. You're either Democrat or Republican. You're either Kendrick or you Drake. And you got to pick a side, boom, boom. And I felt like the nigga that was like disgusted both ways damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say, did it get out of hand? It's like, creatively, that's not my place to say.
Right.
But I think the out of hand that I think is like, to me, is like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity, either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time,
right,
or just like pile on
that's a fact.
And tear this dude down and like create a narrative as if he's not great. It was a whole campaign and probably still is to this day.
Right.
So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird and they're gonna make headlines out of this. Just like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
the Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. But I also hate it.
It got out of hand. It got out of hand too, like with Drake with the whole suing stuff and all of that. The people in the society might have got crazy with it. I think he's more inclined to that. But you got to really look at people that really like trying to sue people and all of this stuff. You know, shout out to Kendrick. I never see him campaign no anti-Drake stuff at all. You know, or like don't.
Right, the internet gonna do that for him.
Yeah,
though.
I never see, but we talking about character right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I never see none of that stuff take place on Kendrick's side. I think the society is gonna do what they gonna do as far as fans. It's been happening since the first 2 rap battles probably ever existed. You know, but I think for people to have an opinion that's something like you gotta pick a side is like, it's preposterous. It's just music. It's sound. You know, I could listen to any kind of music at any given time. I could buy any kind of music at any given time. Had Biggie CDs. I had Tupac CDs in the same car. I didn't have to throw one out the window because they both was in the car. And I didn't have to like come to a stop sign and be like, oh shit, I got to throw one out the window. No, not at all. So I just think not at all. People gotta stay like. You gotta stop being parasocial. Like he said,
parasocial shit is just so goofy to me.
And if
bro,
J. Cole didn't want to compete with those guys, then so what?
Right.
He didn't want to compete with them. Us as MC lovers and all of that, we gonna want to.
I will say this too.
We want him to compete, but we don't really care that much.
Yeah, not that much.
We just don't respect that aspect of it.
Right.
And the only person that's spiraling still and dragging the beef is the boy.
That's true.
Kendrick ain't making no memes. He ain't tweeting.
Right.
He ain't making no videos. He ain't doing no subliminal rollouts.
He do be sneak dissing though.
He did?
He definitely do be sneak dissing. I would say on GNX. Oh my God.
I'm not talking about on songs.
Okay.
On songs here, he be, I just strangled me a goat.
Yeah, man. This shit goes crazy.
I catch it, but I'm talking about he hasn't. Go look at his Twitter.
Nah, on the internet.
The last time he put up an Instagram was what?
Who knows? You don't be on Instagram like that.
I remember the song with the black Air Force Ones.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jalani Lion. I hope that you are enjoying the episode. 10 Lions podcast is evolving, so make sure that you subscribe to the Patreon. That is where you will receive early access to full episodes, exclusive bonus episodes, the ability to vote for topics as a community, and possibly some exclusive live streams with me and the members of the community to talk about the podcast, Q&A, debates, whatever you guys want to do, honestly. So yeah, you got to subscribe to the Patreon or else you will miss out. I will leave a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for supporting me in the podcast. I truly appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Subscribe to the Patreon and let's get back into the episode.
Right.
He not making come on, man. Kendrick is not online doing all this X, Y, and Z. He just put up a little snippet the other day with some headphones on with some distorted looking shit. And all the Drake fans was like, oh, he's mad performative, bro. You're a multimillionaire. Why do you want your people to think you're poor? And blah, blah, blah.
He's up
You
the
see
way.
the people that are leaving comments to these things? These people are parasocials. If you're a realist and all that, you can't. Eventually, you gotta put the phone down.
Yo,
these
for
people
real,
don't put
bro.
the phone
Go
down.
outside, hug a tree.
Yeah, man. And we're probably not doing them any good trying to be how we are. Like,
Nah, we not helping.
Nah,
but
this
it's
is a
funny
good.
to
This is
me.
a good perspective that they need to
You
hear.
gotta be
Whether
realist,
y'all
like-
get ate up in the comments or not,
I don't care.
This is
Go
good.
hug
This is
a
good
tree.
therapy.
Yeah,
It's good
you
therapy.
You know
Like
what they
this.
gonna say? Meanwhile, they're talking about it. Drake's the topic.
Yeah, that's the weirdest.
Yo,
That's the
shut
weirdest.
up, bro. He's an entertainer. He has to be talked about. If y'all don't want nobody talk about your artist, tell them to go find another profession.
and we're giving our
You know what I'm
opinion
saying?
on real life stuff. Like, we
Yeah.
like the music, of course. Drake too. but
I don't have to pick a side like y'all.
Yeah, we're not
I'm
picking a
still
side.
listening. I was still after Not Like Us and all that. I still loved. What Did I Miss? I like that song sonically.
We was listening to
Fucked with
Drake
it.
mixtape before
I fuck with Nokia.
The
You know what I'm
mixtape,
saying?
first album.
I'ma still listen to whatever the fuck I want to listen to. I listen to some sleepy songs for you. I like the 5 of them out of 21 that was on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to be. They'll make fun of Kendrick all day. Like, oh, boom, pop, ping, 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 pop, pop. You know how they do.
Nitpick.
Yeah, they'll nitpick, but then they'll look you dead in your eye and tell you, "Meet the Padres" is a fire song. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like here. I'm here with it.
Right, you fair with it?
That's like my uncles and them back in the day used to be like, when Michael Jackson was saying Shimon and all that.
Yeah.
My uncles used to be like, what is that? Shimon. Put that shit off. Put on Shimon. They used to stay saying that.
Fuck is he talking about, Shimon?
You just didn't have no internet.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Last thing on J. Cole, he talks to Cam.
Shout out to Cole, though.
He talks to Cam about the lawsuit.
Girl can't be a stylist neither. When she said
Shout out to
fixing
Kim for
somebody's
bringing it
collar,
up.
I don't know what may happen next Sunday.
Hold on, let me rewind that.
Nigga, he was mad wet. Pause.
Girl can't be a stylist
Mad
neither. When she
garbage.
said fixing somebody's collar.
Tight right now.
Hold on, y'all talking over the clip.
Play it back.
Girl can't be a stylist neither. When she said fixing somebody's collar, I don't
Not
know
the
what may
pause
happen
hat.
next Sunday.
Yeah, fine.
Is that fire?
No, I'm not wearing a
Nigga
pause
said
hat.
fire.
I'm just saying, like, a lawsuit, bro. Lawyers,
You know, it wasn't like that.
It was like
man,
that.
bro. You got niggas like,
Is there more? Is there more to it or not? There's no
Nah,
swipe?
that was just, they just clipped you. They just hit us with the clippy.
Out the room. So, when you first seen the lawsuit, what was your emotion when you see it?
Yo, I was like hurt, almost disappointed, like, cause I got so much respect for you, you know what I mean?
Likewise.
And I look at you like I know you are as a stand-up person. When the lawsuit come out, I'm like, come on, Cam.
Right.
And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro,
Right.
you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have scraped on me, we could have argued, boom, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, because I was just like, damn, Cam, like it never got to that point where you couldn't like holler at me or whatever.
Right.
So my first thing was disappointment. And my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like
Right.
this nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show.
Right.
My first gut reaction, like, damn, and it's like misinformation, the lawsuit itself, and you know, the internet running with it.
Okay, nigga, but how I'ma know you still gonna come to the show
When
and
you
that?
first seen the
People
The
hit me
fuck?
like, yo, what's going on?
Lawsuit?
Get the elephant out the
What
room.
lawsuit?
People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit?
So Cam,
Gotta break it down for the young one.
so basically, J. Cole hit up Cam and asked him to do a verse. And in return, Cam was like, all right, I need you to do a verse on my joint. Or you could come on It Is What It Is podcast, which is Cam's. And he agreed. And like, what, almost a year or 2 years went by and he couldn't like get in contact
Ducking
or
him.
he didn't know what was going to go on. So Cam put out a lawsuit on him for that. Because you can't make an agreement, contractual, and say you're going to do something.
He just kept putting it off, like low key.
Yeah, you
Or
keep
and he
putting
was
it
probably
off and
busy.
Putting it off.
But after,
Almost
after
2
a year,
years,
after
bro.
a
And
year
I
to
already
go by-
did your part. I did what you asked me to do, type
Right.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see what this clip talking about.
Just gotta run it back.
So like my ego reaction is like, all right, quietly I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, boom. People hit me like, yo, what's going on with the Cam shit? Boom, boom. So like my ego reaction is like, all right. Quietly, I'm like, man, fuck this nigga, boom, boom.
Right.
But quickly, I'm like, but nah, like I get it though.
He
Let me put
talking
myself
to him
in his
right now?
shoes. Like, yo, the nigga feel like he was getting a runaround. You know what I mean? He don't know you for real. And Cam mind is probably like, I seen this movie before.
Right.
You don't fuck with me. You don't want to do the favor. You trying to drag me out until I don't want to do it no more.
Right.
All right, nigga, bet. And I got one in the chamber. I never signed that paperwork for that fucking for that verse. So here you go, boom, just to like hit me in the rib. You know what I mean? And it's like I still set in my mind.
Harlem
like, yo,
nigga, please don't do it. Don't play around,
Yeah.
Jack.
Plus, it was
Cam
never
learned,
gonna go
one
nowhere
thing
but
Cam
for me
did
to
learn
just
about
like,
being
let
around
me
Jay-Z
get
was
this
the
nigga
business.
attention.
Yep.
people hit me
And
like,
Dame.
He'll give Jay-Z the props all the time
So
for
like
that. He like being around Dame and Jay, he learned the business. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And J. Cole, you was wrong for that, bro.
Yeah,
he did the verse and all that.
Yeah.
You called him up, you asked him for the verse. It was his beat. It was originally his song. So you gotta stick to your bargain as a man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
But you know, I'm glad they patched it up. Interview comes out what, Wednesday?
I think tomorrow, Tuesday.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah, so that should be
Shout out to Cam and
No
J.
doubt.
Cole for patching it up.
should
Yeah,
be
wow.
interesting. And that's just based. All those clips on with Cam and Cole are just based on them. So once you get that out of the way, I'm sure they're gonna talk about his album. I'm sure they're gonna talk about the rap beef with Kendrick and Cole, and Drake and
Yeah,
whatnot.
don't go in on that.
Right. So that should honestly be a good interview.
Yeah, for real.
All right. So I think we covered enough on J. Cole. H, you still don't like the album?
No, I never said I didn't like the album. I said that the album was phenomenal.
The Fall Off album?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, I thought you said you wasn't going back to it.
I'm not going back to it. It's
Double
still
CD,
good.
man.
It's
What?
a great album. but
It's
I'm just-
phenomenal and you won't go back to it?
Nope.
Tell me how that makes sense. Break that down to me.
Just because I like your body of work, it still doesn't. It has to have some stem to it, some skeleton to it, some backbone to it. Like, yeah, it's all great, but
Some staying power.
yeah, not staying power. It's a great album, but bro, like Cole is just looking like he's looking weak right now. I can't believe it.
Now let me ask you, this is my last thing on J. Cole. Yeah. So now with the fall of J. Cole's The Fall Off and Baby Keem's Casino album, which do you prefer? Which one would you say is better? If those are two
Cole's.
separate questions. You say, okay, so you think that Cole's is better. Do you prefer Casino or do you prefer Cole's?
I prefer. I'm gonna listen to Casino. I went to Casino. I listened to Casino like a lot of times. I listened to Cole once.
Right. Now I keep going back to Casino, but I really only listen to like 2 tracks off the Casino. I could listen to more, but my favorite joints are the Good Flirts with Kendrick.
Yeah, the mainstream ones. I like
The singles, the hits.
I like to listen to Casino in its entirety.
Got you. It's like 8 songs though. It's like 8-9 songs.
And it flows so good.
Got you.
And I was mad at it when I first heard it because I felt like, oh, shit sound like Kendrick.
Right.
But as you listen to it more, it starts to separate itself.
Right. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Bet. All right.
So like shining big.
Yeah, it takes but a little faster than that.
Yeah.
It takes some time to separate it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, once you separate it, you're like, nah, this little nigga is dope. You know what I mean? He remind me of the JID.
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.